Alright, both racers getting their CoNDOR mods on. We've got the seed in the race room, so we're going to get started in just a second here. Alright, both racers readied up, and looks like we're good to go with the seeds, so good luck both racers. Should make for a good match here. I just woke up, so I need some exciting matches to wake me up. It's hard for me to sleep more than a few hours at the time I went to bed. Off we go. I've got an immediate pack of bombs. That's a good start. And an immediate green skeleton closet. Both racers are just going to dig around that closet there. We've got a lock shop down here at the bottom of this 1-1. Probably going to use one of those bombs to open it up. There's a 50% chance it's going to be the food shop. Moira, unfortunately, taking a red bat hit. Pesky red bats, as always. Alright, we've got the blood shop here on 1-1. It's pretty good. All those items are definitely great early game items. Moira going for the throw. Doesn't get punished, thankfully, but odd choice because she had to take the earth spell in order to survive and lost another heart, so she's already down on health. Gekke using a bomb to be able to get the blood shop, making for a nice, easy kill and keeps all his health. So our builds are identical, but not having the health as an early resource may hurt Moira. And we're just going to have to see what happens here. But the Gold Cap being a pretty decent early game weapon, not only having 1 damage, but you're able to scoop up those nice juicy blood kills. Just like Gekke demonstrating right there on cue. So Gekke's going to get his Leprechaun early, going to be able to get that Lucky Charm, and a little bit of gold to boot. Moira's got Max Multiplier and probably going to be able to do the same here. Going to have to back up for this dragon though. Nasty little swarm here on 1-3 near the shop. Gekke handling it well. Moira actually not getting the charm set up, so probably going to have to get it later if she's going to go for it. Got some Fireball Tomes in that Mimic there in 1-3. Moira might consider picking those up over the Blood Drum. Oh, going down to the bat! Oh, I think we had cat priority issues there. So Moira getting started again. Gekke finding the Transmog on 1-3. Going to transmog her shovel into a Shovel of Strength. Probably the best shovel you can find with the Courage Shovel out of the pool. Giving a big digs plus a 1 damage. Moira really struggling with that red bat for some reason. That red bat just does not want to play nice. So Gekke onto Coral Rift right here. Going to just do some pretty easy catch strats. No problem for Gekke there. So, since we have a great weapon, we're probably going to check purple here. Gekke does. It gets the Ring of Charisma. Unfortunately, not the best ring. Might be able to find a useful shop later, so definitely not the most useless thing to have. So, Moira going for the bomb kill this time on Freddy. Oh, but moves instead of making the attack and gets cornered. Freddy just dunks so hard. You definitely do not want to take damage from him ever because it hits so much. Gekke playing along through 2-2 right now. Didn't find anything of interest here, but not struggling either. We've got this chest, though. We got a black chest. Could be armor. Oh, and it is armor. Got the chainmail, adding +1 defense, which is always smart here. Gekke gonna go check the shop. It's not the food shop, unfortunately. It's never the food shop. We're gonna check this actual shop for items first. And we've got a gold ring. You could sell both the gold and the charisma rings to get some items. That is a play. And there's also another weapon we can get rid of. So it looks like we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of the ring. And we're probably going to go back and get that weapon. Oh, and we're actually going to sell the torch. We're getting a fireball spell out of it. So we're going to go and get some offense at the cost of mapping. Gekke probably confident enough to be able to navigate the floors on his own without needing the additional assistance from the torch. But that does make walled traps a little bit scarier. So, got to be careful when opening walls or doors here. Looks like Moira actually skipped the blood shop this time around. Gonna go ahead and get into the transmog. Already down to half a heart, looking a little scared here. Gekke having a nice earth kill on deep blues. Checking purple again for a ring. Getting the dash spell. Gonna go ahead and leave that behind. Moira goes down again, unfortunately. Just really struggling to get the seed started. So Gekke does have a bit of a defense here. Going to be able to shrug off most of the attacks in Zone 3 with the chainmail. Just have to watch out for the big hitters like Grey Goblins and the mini bosses. Got two very good spells too, both Earth and Fireball being a lot of safety and utility. Oh, speaking of safety, here's the Obsidian Shield. Shields being a new addition in the Synchrony DLC. They will block a certain amount of hits in the direction you're facing at the time of hit. And we used one immediately on one of those riders. Gekke doing a little bit of backup here. Finding the Dire Bat, probably had to listen for it. So no problem with that 3-2. Moira still getting through 1-3 right now, looking around a bit. Oh, we've got a Shrine of Space on Gekke's side. Gekke could bomb that for a map. It's got an excess of bombs. Finding the arena. Got a Ring of Mana. Mana would actually be a good find. There you go. Use that Mana Earth. Just kill that dragon. Mana Earth being one of the most ridiculous spells in the game. Doing a 5x5 tile attack. And Earth rules still apply to where you can crush anything. But the outer squares are calculated first, I think. And then the inner squares are done. Which means anything around you is instantly dead no matter what. So it is an absolutely ridiculous spell. I wish Gekke would know that. There we go, getting the Death Metal kill there. Moira finishing up 1-4 just fine. Gonna go ahead and be able to check for a chest here. Probably gonna go black for a weapon. We got the Obsidian Staff, not bad. Can be a little tricky to use, but not bad to get. Gekke's getting hit a little bit in 4-1 here. Uh-oh, I've got a frozen Gekke stream. Come on. I see Telemonkey action. Okay, looks like the exit room's okay. Fortunate what we missed everything there. Probably just telemonkeyed into the exit room and probably just earthed right out of it. Gonna go ahead and take the Shrine of Cheese, get some health back. Smart choice. Not really needing the +1 from the shrine. We've got a 2 damage cat, and that's usually good enough to get through Zone 4. We've got a lock shop as well. Looking like we're just gonna skip out on it. I'd probably check the lock shop just maybe to find some food items. Lock shops are usually a good source of heart containers or maybe magic food. Oh, but Moira attacking the wrong enemy and going down to the Banshee. Oh, Banshees hurt a lot. I think green Banshees do 3 exactly. So they are very scared to deal with. Gekke taking that Golem hit though. Got the Pixie Kiss, but not entirely safe. We do have a heavy shield, looks like. Gekke just gonna skip out on it. Oh no, going back for it. Probably realizes it's pretty valuable. Making good use of the fireball in the earth. I'm liking these plays. Yeah, just standing right next to these mini bosses and instantly deleting them. Very, very smart. It's like the sooner you get Zone 4 mini bosses out of the way, the less trouble they become, because mommies especially just love to dump mummies everywhere. So Gekke into Conga. I'm going to go ahead and do an Ozuma with the Earth. Normally not able to kill Conga unless you destroy the throne or kill the lions, but you can still kill him with crush damage. So Earth being very valuable in that fight. And it looks like we did pick up a Torch of Walls at some point for Gekke. So going to be able to just figure out which room is the biggest room in Zone 5 and navigate straight to the exit. Zone 5, the exit room, always being the 8x8 room that's in the layout. And having the Torch of Walls definitely cuts down on needing to really navigate. So Gekke finding a dig through straight to the exit right here. Moira finding the transmog again. Gonna go ahead and pick up shovel stuff. Into the Coral Rift fight. Could use the Fireball Tomes to do a kill here. Yep, does a nice Fireball kill there, no problem. Probably gonna check that staff again. Nice Earth by Gekke. Gekke's Earth use this seed has been really great with the Mana Ring. And Earth, Mana Earth charges ridiculously quickly. So we've got Dead Ringer coming up right here. We can do Blood Drum kills or Earth kills. Gets a first Earth. A little bit of a weird setup here. Oh, taking hits. Gekke Earth if he's next to you. You can Earth him if he's next to you. Gonna go ahead and set up the gong. Okay, got through that. That was a little scarier than it needed to be, but Gekke got there. So into the Necrodancer fight. We've got the Blood Drum. We've got enough bombs. So we can get the fight started early here. We're doing a little bit of backing up here. Handles the Banshee nicely this time. Doesn't have that luck charm though, so looking a little spooked around bats. Alright, Gekke's got the loot. Looks like we went just for bombs in order to save half a heart. So, no reason to play it risky if needed. So Gekke just has to watch for the big hitters right here, like Black Skeleton Riders and such. And mini bosses. Nice Earth, get that Minotaur out. Only 2 hits left, 1 hit left. More going down to a Mimic, it looks like. Gekke having a little trouble setting up this last hit, but gets it finally. And it's going to take game 1. GG's Gekke. Definitely a very solid run. Was able to find some safety pretty quick. And good weapon from 1-3 onwards. Definitely helps a lot, as you can focus on looking for better items rather than having to worry about fixing your weapon situation. So very nice. Yeah, Mana Earth Big Dick being one of the great utilities. Courage would always be great, but we don't have Courage in the pool because the CoNDOR mod removes it because Courage is way overpowered. And I'm just flashing back to last season when we had Courage banned from the main event, but Melody still got Courage. It was a little silly. It was fun, but it was definitely very silly. Alright, both racers readying up right now. Good luck for race 2. We'll see if Mora can shake off those nerves. Alright, we got an immediate glass spear. Not the safest glass weapon. I mean, it's decently safe compared to the others. But the early damage helps a lot. Especially since we found this crate room, we're going to be able to get everything for free right here. Oh, we've got Boots of Pain, Protection Charm, and a Compass. Looking like both players are going to go take that. Probably not going to stay on the spear, so we can find something better to synergize with the boots. We've got an immediate transmog. Going to go and take the shovel for a pickaxe. You might actually consider weapon on 1-1 just for the sake of being able to use the boots more, but I think it's fair. Probably a better idea to just keep the shovel. Finding some health in that crate, though. I didn't see what kind of health item it was. It's cheese. Okay, cheese is good. I could go for some cheese myself. I'm hungry. So both players looking very healthy going into 1-2 right here. Gekke farming up the charm. Gonna go do a little bit more transmogging actually. Gonna be able to do just a couple. See if we can get something past this pickaxe. We got a blood shovel. Gonna be able to use that for endgame. More finding a base cat, not really in a, you could take that with the boots, but you have to be comfortable with it. Mora's probably not comfortable. Gekke also going to stick with the spear, it looks like. Probably just want to find something a little bit better to use with the boots. All the enemies just jumping into the spike traps on Mora's side. They're so excited. Unfortunately, the bat being trapped had a 50-50 chance. Oh, actually, no, because Mora had the luck charm, so there was nowhere else for that to move. Thankfully, we did find a titanium longsword. Good old faithful in that 1-3 black chest, so we're good there. Gekke actually going to keep the cat and leave the longsword behind. I think he wants to actually use these boots more. So Mora's just going to go ahead and clear out the conga lines to play it safe. Gekke going to go ahead and use Blood Drum. Probably going to walk right into conga. Nice way to catch up here. I think if you're comfortable, you take the cat, but if you're not comfortable trying to utilize Boots of Pain, you take the longsword like Mora did. Both are fair plays. Gekke checking for a weapon, not getting anything good. We got the glass noodle. Mora finding a bomb spell, which is actually a little bit handy here because we haven't seen a whole lot of bombs this seed. Oh, getting trapped right here. Bonking right against that Minotaur. Definitely need to be careful which enemies you're focusing on when you've got a Minotaur in a tunnel with you. So Mora looking a little bit scared here. We do have an urn on this side. Gekke going to be able to get it for free with the boots. Mora could actually do the same since the boots will proc. And Mora desperately needs that urn because there is ham in there and she needs the health. So very nice find. We've also got the rapier. Titanium rapier just being an amazing weapon in general. We're going to get a little bit more damage on our lunges thanks to the boots. Finding some cookies on the top too. Going to be able to grab those from Mora. So looking very nice again. Oh, lunging a little bit ahead there. Didn't take much damage, thankfully. So getting out of there, nice and safe. So the compass making for some very nice mapping. We're going to be able to mostly go straight to the exit in upcoming zones, especially with Zone 3 coming up, Zone 3 being the most difficult zone to map. Gekke doing a little bit of job check and actually does find a plate armor in 2-3 that Mora missed. That extra defense probably going to be paying off. Gekke going to use a couple extra bombs to get to this. I probably would have just blood dug out and just used the cookies, but this is okay. So Mora looking a little frazzled here by this knight, but getting through Deep Blue's okay. Could use the fireball to speed this up, but looking like we're just going to go ahead and just clear everything out safely. So Mora having no problem. Gekke starting Deep Blue's fight after the trapdoor arena. Does the lunge right up the middle and saves a bunch of time. I don't think Mora checked anything. Did she check something? I don't know. Both players looking like they didn't. Oh, Gekke's got monocle, so he's able to check whatever he wants. Mora does find some quartz armor, so a little bit of protection at least. But Gekke's already caught up. And there is some holy water on the side there. Both players could possibly take this, depending on how comfortable they are with swarms in Zone 4. But we've got a pretty good build. The only thing we're not having goo protection. But both players looking very comfy with armor of some kind. A great weapon. One very good spell. One spell that's not so great, but useful. Gekke looking like they blood drummed a lot. Fair and balanced wraiths apparently happened on Gekke's side. So we got a Darkness Shrine. Neither player probably going to take that without a good way to get off the ring. More getting a little bit surrounded. Getting stuck on coals a bit. Nothing big. Got this Banshee on the other side. Oh dear. Okay. Thankfully it didn't slide too bad. Yeah, we do have the compass for mapping, but you could use it for the aggro. Nice kill by Gekke there. Gonna be able to take the shield spell. Very nice find. Mora definitely wants that. Uses a fireball there. Gonna play this a little safe. Make sure she can get the flawless. Thankfully not a bad telemonkey there. Could have been a lot worse on Gekke's side. So Mora gonna leave behind the bomb spell. We've got enough bombs. Definitely shield is the better take here. Mora's gonna be missing out on this food though. Does have some cookies still. So it's pretty much neck and neck right here. Finding a dash spell in the Mimic chest. Probably just going to go ahead and leave that behind. But Gekke's starting to really take that damage here. Munching on the rest of the cookies. No more healing available. Finding a chicken in the rat trap, though. We could get that. But looks like we found some shield tomes instead. And some more cookies in another gargoyle statue. Oh, Mora getting bombed. Using up the rest of her cookies here. And finding the shield tomes as well. This is a nasty golem swarm on Gekke's side, though. Hopefully they won't go back in order to make things miserable. Nice fireball there to clear out some of the exit room. We're going to go ahead and blood shield. Probably going to use the tomes. Oh, you can't do attacks on goo without goo protection. Gotta be careful. Oh, there was a free potion here. Mora gonna go ahead and use one of her bombs. Gekke now out of bombs, so this could be a factor later during the end game. Since we don't have any bombs on Gekke's side, we left the bomb spell behind. Mora doing a very good job with mapping here, taking a very safe way. Yeah, Mora did have pickaxe, so definitely did not need to spend a bomb for that. Good job staying out of the way of the ogre there. Gekke on to Fortissimo 4, doing a little bit of cleanup as we wait for Fortissimo to get down. Gonna be able to just do a fast lunge kill as Mora starts the fight. Probably gonna leave stuff behind. Yeah, just leaving all the items behind. Gekke has Monocle. Thankfully, that Monocle paying off and getting 3 bombs that he desperately needed. So definitely saved right there. Mora getting a little trapped right here. Definitely bonking a bit. Gonna have to just finish off this Fortissimo fight and move on. Already a floor behind. There are a lot of bombs in this floor, this zone 5. Where are all these bombs when I need them? Nice shield by Gekke there. Preemptive shield by Mora. Be able to clear stuff out, and I don't blame her. Definitely close, and I like seeing it this way. Oh, opening the door and being trapped between the Evil Eye and all these Electro Balls. And Electro Balls just making things a mess on Gekke's side. Mora making good use of her preemptive shields just to make sure she doesn't get hit by stuff. Not playing super aggressively, though. Definitely you want to stay on the wire with your shields. And quaffing the potion right there. No big deal. Still has the quartz armor on deck. Gekke trying to get a little bit of safety for the end game, finding some chicken in one of the side rooms. Oh, Mora taking hits. Thankfully had the shield. If devils get aggroed, you definitely want to deal with them first. Oh, and Mora going down to the devil right there. Yeah, devils having such mobility that you definitely need to get rid of them if they get aggroed. Gekke having a nice clean dead ringer right there. So Mora going down. Definitely should get started just in case Gekke goes down. We've definitely seen that happen, even with a bunch of safety. Yeah, see, Gekke taking 2 hits from the mummies right there, draining that health pool down. It's definitely not over until it's over, no matter what skill you are at in this game. Yeah, Mora definitely kept up really well. I think if she had the plate armor to be able to tank a few more shots instead, it would have helped, but it just came down to Gekke finding a lucky shop. Yeah, definitely want to eat that chicken before it becomes a huge issue. And Gekke gonna go ahead and finish up and take race 2. GG's. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh Gekke's stream real quick. Give me just a second here. Let me just pull this down for a second here. Let me go ahead and refresh Gekke's side. See if we can get a little less delay here. Oh, don't do that to me. Alright, this should look good. Alright, there we go. So we should be a little bit more refreshed and better off now. And I have no idea how you actually say anything in Dutch, so I should ask my friend Mimi if she can teach me some Dutch phrases. Yes, they are both using the same language. Probably just a convenient time zone for them. It is like roughly nighttime in their time zone. So we're gonna take a quick water break before we get started with race 3. Dutch as a language just looks so interesting to me, like just looking at it. I'm not good with languages. Like, I only know a little bit of Spanish. So some people really don't even like their home languages though. I've got a friend who lives in Germany and she's just like, German is the worst thing in terms of grammar and such. Alright, looks like both races ready. Gonna get race 3 underway. We'll see if Mora can catch up or if Gekke's gonna get a 3-0 sweep here. So good luck to both racers. See, fun enough, I think I would probably take anything else over English, and English is my native language and the only one I'm really comfortable with. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the stream delay is much better now. Alright, both players going different ways on Zone 1 right here, on 1-1. Mora finding a black skeleton closet. There's another locked here. We've got some auto spike traps as well as a trapdoor. Gonna be able to just scoot right down. Alright, Alright, both players taking the trapdoor down, getting past it quickly. We've got a shop and a crate down here. Probably just going to push the crate and then bomb for this. Oh no, Mora's going to bomb the trapdoor by accident. Got to be careful where you place your bombs. We've got a really amazing shop here. I would probably... Oh no, yeah, you can't throw for it. The throw kills. Wonder if Gekke's going to see that. No, Gekke does not. These teleports in the shops now seeded with synchrony, so both players will be able to be aware of that and just buy the item. You definitely want to just take one of the weapons now, and I would probably take the rapier for its stability over the glass cat. So no problems with the trapdoor arena again. Oh, finding some extra bombs. That's a very nice find on Mora's side. Gekke may or may not notice that. Oh, Mora bombing her trapdoor again. I don't know. Mora's going to be able to do the bomb kill, though, save her health, so that works out nicely. And with the extra bomb, she will be able to activate this flame shrine that Gekke found. So going to take the blood drum and the obsidian rapier. Obsidian rapier being one of the best weapons in the game right here. Gekke looking for these bombs for sure. Definitely wants those items. Mora doing a little bit of cleanup. Going to go ahead and activate the shrine right here. There is a bomb charm. I think you probably take that. Mora actually going to opt for the ears for extra damage. The ears being very powerful, adding +2, but they break if you lose your multiplier. So we probably want to try and find some ballacious, which would pair with the obsidian rapier. Very nice. Oh, we've got a monocle right here. So unfortunately, leaving behind the ears, but we did get a fireball spell out of bombing the shrine, so that worked out. And it looks like we've got a nice lock shop on the side here. I think it's a lock shop. Could fireball kill for that. Gonna have to blood drum into it. Oh, we could scare him out. The dragon getting right inside, too. Mora gonna try and set this up here. Mora having a little trouble setting it up. Gonna go ahead and get a little tentative to set this up. There we go. Now Freddy's out. So just gonna get this dragon out of the way. Not having any multiplier, definitely recognizing that. So very safe there. And gets the dragon out of the way. Gonna be able to steal everything for free. Gonna quaff off this magic apple and take the heart containers. Gonna be up to 6 hearts. Looking very healthy. Gekke already killed the dragon. I don't know if he saw it go through the shop or not. No. So it looks like we're just gonna have to be able to buy something and that's it. At best. Mora having a very clean death metal 1 there. The logic is we forget things. Finding a mana ring in the 1/4 chest. Very nice find with Mana Fireball. Mana Fireball being one of the easiest spells to use and one of the most powerful. Mora gonna actually skip out on all these bombs she's finding with the monocle. You need to take at least some. Like, you have no bombs. You definitely need to take at least a few bombs. Was that Magic Ham on the bottom? I saw something on the bottom, but I wasn't sure what item it was. Oh no, it says Shrine. For some reason, the sprite looked like Magic Ham to me. Gekke gonna go ahead and find the arena. Not gonna take anything out of it. I think in Gekke's case, since you skipped out on Fireball, you take that War Ring and boost up the Rapier. But it looks like we're gonna take Darkness first and then Ring Swap over to War. Definitely a great play there. So we're gonna get a lot less aggro plus full mapping. So definitely smart moves on Gekke's side. Mora not having too much mapping. We have a little bit of mapping from the monocle, but nothing you can fully rely on. Whereas Gekke's going to have full mapping for the rest of the run. It looks like a Magic Hand because it's lunchtime. Yes. I like that. Mora, use your Fireball. You've got Fireball. Please use your Fireball. Yeah, when you've got enemies in nice straight lines like that, you definitely want a Fireball. And Mora taking a Fireball right there. Thankfully has a lot of health, so it didn't hurt that badly. But Gekke's going to be able to catch up at this rate, as Mora's not being super aggressive. Into Coral Rift. We could use one of our bombs right here. Gekke finding plenty of bombs. Mora not having an extra bomb. And going to opt for just killing the tentacles. So not the fastest strat here. But handling the tentacles well. No big issues here. Definitely need to stand far enough away so you don't accidentally get run over by Coral Rift when he aggroes. Checking the chest. Nothing that Mora wants. Going to skip out on everything. Gekke going to go ahead and get Coral Rift started. Going to use a bomb to aggro probably. Oh no, killing a few more tentacles needed. A pretty safe way to start Coral Rift is do only one backup when the first tentacle's aggro, and then just immediately place the bomb and run away. That's always pretty safe. Did we see a second Darkness Shrine? I didn't see one. I must have missed it. More finding some Boots of Strength, though, and Gekke finding it as well. Gonna also get some cheese and leather armor on Gekke's side. Yes, that is another Darkness Shrine. Oh, no, Mimic. Oh, we got a regen ring. Moira's gonna go ahead and swap over to the regen. Probably not finding mana super useful, just not really using this fireball that much, but it's gonna opt for the safety from mana. Gekke's caught up, though. Gekke doesn't really need a War Ring pairing really well, so we have a minimum 3 damage on this Rapier here. So Gekke's always in a very comfortable damage situation. Moira getting down to Fortissimo very nicely, though. He's keeping ahead. Oh, it looks like Gekke will swap off to regen. Looking like he wants the safety over the damage on the War. There's definitely arguments for that. I actually like keeping War for the fact that you don't deal with blue dragons when you have the War Ring. Oh, finding a heal spell on Moira's side out of the purple chest here. We've got a little bit of additional safety. Definitely needed considering Moira has no armor. And enemy hits are going to hit for a lot. Oh, Gekke's items were different here. Definitely had some kind of variance. Oh, we got magic cheese. Probably want to heal up off of that. Go ahead and use that for 1 extra heart. Moira, take the blood drum. Take the blood drum. Please keep the blood drum. You've kept the blood drum. Please keep the blood drum. The Moira's just going to leave the blood drum behind. Alright, I guess we're just going to leave behind. Oh, this is a nasty looking exit room here. Gekke not having a much better room, but Moira looking really struggling coming from below and not being able to use the fireball to clear things out. Finding a blood shoveler on the side, though. We could use that to make up for it, but I don't know if Moira's going to go for it. Yeah, Gekke taking the lead after that 4-1. Moira just not playing super efficient there. And Gekke playing a little bit more efficiently. Like, if you have Fireball, you definitely want to try and approach Zone 4 rooms from the side so you can utilize it. Oh, Wall Pig! Wall Pig, no! Oh, Wall Pig deciding it for more, unfortunately. Oh, always unfortunate. Barbecue for lunch. Barbecue sounds really good. Gekke also getting wall pigged here. I think we've got a wall pig curse. Finding some grenades, though. With all these grenades, definitely going to be able to just clear out this exit room easily. Not having to aggro everything. Ham cannon. Alright, Moira doing some setup again as she gets her run started. Gekke just going to play some explosive chests. Get deep blues out of the way. Not looking for anything in those boss chests at this point. You pretty much have everything you'd want, aside from maybe armor. But armor is a pretty slim chance on Cadence at a 1-4. The hungry chat. I am very hungry. Like I said, I just woke up. I could really go for food. Hey, racers, find some extra ham for me, please. Thanks. So, Moira taking the Flame Shrine stuff again. Gonna go ahead and take the Bomb Charm this time over the ears that we didn't get to keep. Gekke having no problem mapping this Zone 5 since we've got full mapping and we've got the darkness allowing for a little bit less aggro, so these exit rooms are going to have a little bit less swarm. Nice fireball there. Oh, but Moira getting fireball from the dragon all the way from the other side. That was just a mean dragon attack. I don't know. I think everything just wants to roast Moira, unfortunately. Alright, into Dead Ringer for Gekke here. Probably going to opt for Blood Drum strats. No, actually going to go for left side scoots, it looks like. Has the rapier, makes it safe. Yeah, no problem with Gekke. Alright, Gekke remembered that he does have grenades. Getting Dorian a weapon here. Alright, all that's left between Gekke and Victory is 6 more hits on Necrodancer. Starting off with a bit of a bomb, but nothing too spooky so far. As long as we don't see any dragons. Minotaurs are fine. We do have a little bit of defense, and we've got a lot of health, so nothing too spooky for Gekke right here. Getting down to 3 hits. His frozen yellow skeleton in the way. 2 hits. 2 hits? No, 2 hits now. Gekke blood magicking out of that freeze. I like that. Any kind of damage will get you out of the freeze. And Gekke getting the kill on Necrodancer and going to take race 3 for the 3-0 sweep. GG's. Yeah, Gekke's been playing really well this season. Moira has also been playing really well this season. Just the match just didn't pan out for her. It's okay. It was a tough set of seeds for her, and it happens. But both racers having a great race there. Like, races 2 and 3 were definitely nice. So, great games with both players here. Gonna go ahead and switch over, see if we can find somebody else real quick. Let me check the schedule. We do have a schedule command now. If y'all want to see what's coming up here.